I want to give a brief synopsis on what's going on with this Paria LMCS inquiry going on in Trinidad right now. Every day when I come home from work, I watch an hour or two of the proceedings. I will say that I am impressed with the cross-examination, with the manner in which the attorneys are asking questions, and the lead guy who is at the front, forget his name, director, his name. Anyway, things that are emerging from this case as I'm listening to it. And there's something that keeps bothering me while this case is going on. Now, every witness that they bring to the stand is revealing their side of the story. That's understood. Lives were lost. There was other men inside this big pipe, and this pipe would transport oil, right? So these men would do service on these oil pipes, welding, sealing it up, whatever. And there was a mishap, and the men were trapped in the pipe. The pressure or something, I would have to go back. It's very complicated. So one man got out, one survived. The remaining men were down in the pipe. There was an attempt for rescue. There was some miscommunications in the chain of command, allegedly, that caused a delay in the rescue. There was an instruction given by Piper, who is the lead guy, who was not on site, who said that no one should go into the pipe because it's dangerous, but there were people on site willing to go into the pipe. So it's a whole, basically what this inquiry is about is everybody is trying to find somebody to blame for this incident. That's what I gather from this inquiry. And there's, as much as people not going to agree with this, what I have to say, because there's some people in Trinidad who say, well, it's Paria LMC fault. They are the ones who caused the incident. Some people saying, well, it's the workers' fault. The workers should have been more on top of their game, not caring about what higher command say, just dive in the water and rescue. There's a lot of sides to this inquiry right now. And what I want to say is that as a country, as a nation, as a community, and as a people, we have to get out of this mindset of who to blame. If anything, I think we have to start blaming ourselves. Me personally, when I heard some of these statements being made by these witnesses who were on site, a lot of them were concerned about their job and they went by the book. But I will tell you something about me. If ever I am in a situation of search and rescue or something like that, immediately policy goes out the window. I would be screaming at my bosses and my seniors, telling them that those lives are in there. We are going to do what it takes to get them out. Get your fucking ass out of bed. Excuse my language. Come down here. I don't care if he paid my paycheck. I don't care if he's paying my salary. I live that way. That is how I live. I speak to everyone equally. This is the mindset Trinidadians need to have when you're on a job site like this. Take accountability and responsibility within yourself. When you're on a job site like this, you become the commander. You become the leader. You become the one who is aggressive and ambitious to find a way to get the rescue underway and to make it happen. And don't back out. Don't back away and don't give it the responsibility to somebody above you. At the end of the day, you should go home to sleep knowing that you gave your all and screw your paycheck, because at that time is somebody's life in your hands. Yes, could we blame people? Yeah, I'm sure we could pass blame to a number of things. Was the safety procedures followed to the T? Were the workers doing intermittent checks? Was there constant updates with whatever was going on in the area to cause the incident? There's a whole list of things that could be looked at. And Mr. Piper, no offense, I know you're a human being. You probably have a lot to deal with as well. It's a lot of work to manage companies. But come hell or high water, it would have looked very good on you had you shown up on site as soon as possible, in the quickest manner as possible, to see how you could remedy the situation. I don't know if you were at a dinner or a party or home with your family or whatever, but in this kind of a job, when you're at that level, you find a way to be on site at all cost. The next thing is that to the workers of Trinidad and Tobago, stop having a slave mindset. Stop thinking like a slave. Stop thinking that somebody above you have to give you the orders to do what is plainly common sense in front of you. If somebody's life in front of you and you have the opportunity to save it, save it. Give 110% of your life if you have to save it. All right? That's all I have to say about that case. And I'll continue to watch and I'll keep you guys updated on the case, my opinion on it. But we all have a hand to play in this. And I'm learning a lot about our culture and about ourselves by watching this case. And things that we could improve upon as a culture in Trinidad and Tobago. God bless. Take care, and I wish all the best to the family and to the late people who lost their lives. And may we all come out from this a stronger country and a more wiser population in how we deal with tragedy and situations like this. Take care.